Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? So, oh man, as I go deeper and deeper, I guess I can say that, with this learning curve. Yeah, bro, I'm starting to realize that, bro, there's so much stuff out there that many people don't know about. You know, for example, our phones or devices, televisions, you name it, bro. All we care about is that that device works. We don't care about how it actually functions. Behind the under the hood. We don't know, bro. Like it's insane, man. It's insane, bro. We have phones, bro. Every day, phones on our hands, but we really don't know how these machines work, how these computers work. We just want them to work. We just expect them to work. The how, we don't care about, man. As long as it works, it's cool. And that's crazy, bro. It's crazy to me. And then us expecting these devices just to work, and then you know, we seek for other things to learn about. Like for example, we let me see, we want to learn about something new. Like like what? Like like a new language, for example. You know, we have a phone on our hands, but we don't know how this whole system, how this operating system works. But we worry about other things that are not part of our lives. You know, not another language, but something else. We worry about something else that's not part of our lives. We forget about the things that are actually here. You know, so much stuff, man, we don't know about. Oh, I mean, I don't know about. I don't know about you, man. Maybe you know everything. Nah, it's impossible to know everything, but I'm talking about myself here, bro. There's so many things I don't know, man. So many things I don't know. So many things. And then you hear people saying, I don't know what to do, but there's a lot of stuff to do, bro. And then the brain, needs information. You need to feed the brain, and there's a lot of information, man. You can ingest every day, but we're distracted. People are distracted, man. TikTok, TikTok, scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, watching movies. People are distracted, man. People are distracted. There's a lot of things I don't know, man. A lot of things. Bro, I just, wanted to talk about that. You know, as I go deeper and deeper, learning about these things, man. That's it's insane, Trying to decide if I want to learn a new language or understand understand some other things. I'm trying to decide, man. It's just a lot of things, man. I don't know about. Just talking about this. Wanting to learn something. New things. It's bro. It's messing up with my mind. It's crazy. It's a lot of information. Information overload. I'm getting information overloaded. Yeah, but I know how to fix that. Just have to focus on one thing and learn it, master it. And only when I master it, I can move on to the next thing. That's the way to learn. Not like learn everything at once. I'm learning a new language. I'm learning um, another thing. Come on, man. Just learn one thing at a time. You know, I mean, it's hard, to focus. To focus on one thing. That's also a challenge for me, at least. It's a challenge, but yeah, man. You just have to figure out what's more important, or what you want, or um, what you want the most, and then dive deeper, dive deep to it. Dig deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper until you master that thing. And that's the crazy part. We we're struggling with making money and everything, but like money is already in our hands, man. We just have to know something well enough, deep enough, that we know it more than other people do, and then tell people about it, by using our phone, social media, or, telling people about that stuff, what the deep information you have on that thing, what other people don't know about, and then you can make money from that. Boom. You know, information, bruv. Information, bruv. Powerful information. Doesn't matter what, man. You can learn about water, H2O, H2O. Every aspects of water. You can learn the chemical version of it. Our drinking water is different from H2O. Know how it's recycled, how it's cleaned, know all the stuff, man. Know everything about water, everything that touches water. Know it. And then you can just, share your information, share what you know that we don't know. Share the intricacies of, the whole water thing, and then share it on the internet, on social media, and then you can make money from it. You will have something valuable. Not everything's you can have something valuable to to talk about, that other people will be interested in. And that's the crazy part. Whatever you learn about, whatever, it doesn't matter, man. If you want to learn about socks, socks, man, about pens, about paper, it doesn't matter what it is, man. There will always be someone who's interested in that thing. The fact that you are interested in that thing, is proof that someone else is interested. You know, there's nothing, I believe this, there's nothing only one person on this earth is interested in that other people are not. No, there's always going to be a group of people who are interested in what you are interested in. So, everything is valuable, man. As long as you have information, information is valuable. So, man, you better learn, man. You better learn. We don't want to do that, man. Most people nowadays don't want to learn. And that's a big opportunity, man. Bro, it's a big opportunity. So, oh man, such an opportunity. People, want the new thing, keep thinking about the new thing. Yeah, I want to know the new thing so that I can make money. No, you know, information goes back a long way, man. You just have to, be very informative about something, about a particular subject, and then you can make money from it. Information is power. Information is power. You don't have to know about AI. There's a lot of things you can learn about. You don't have to learn about the new trending stuff. You know, don't have to know the future. You don't have to know these big topics, trending topics. whatever it is. I'm not sure what's trending nowadays. Just I just don't care, man. What's trending? I don't watch these trends. I don't do TikTok dances. You know. So I don't know what's trending, but there's a lot of stuff you can learn about. A lot of stuff you can learn about. A lot of stuff. But yeah, man. Anyways, I like talking about this kind of stuff. Uh, yeah, and maybe my future videos from now, I'm just gonna talk about this. I'm kidding. I'm gonna talk about I talk about a lot of stuff. I talk about a lot of stuff. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about, and just wanted to bring it to your attention if you wasn't aware. But if you were aware, man, listen, let's get to work, man. Let's figure out how these things work, man. You know, get a better understanding of things we use on our everyday lives. You know, anything, whatever it is, man. Just as long as it's valuable information. No, as long as it's okay. I guess if it's something you're interested in, you have to dive deep into it. Understand it a bit more. You know, it's valuable. Any sort of information is valuable. But anyways, so man, I'll talk to you tomorrow, and yeah, peace.